Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's School. My name is Tristan and we're playing here as Beaver High. It's been a few weeks since I've recorded. I'm sorry for that. We are going to talk about that in a bit, but because we're going to go through and see what's going on before we start. So we have research, training, yeah, security, and guidance. Our assembly hall, chemistry, two shops. I want to say inventory, infirmary. Thank you. That is humanities. I don't know what's just humanities. Okay. Two cafeterias, grade 1, and it looks like we have two upgraded grade 1 classrooms here. So I will probably be upgrading these next, like going into the next, at the end of, or beginning of next semester, these, hopefully all 5 of them will be upgraded. Grade 3. Grade 2, they are all upgraded. Art studio, a tea room, and our administration. Okay, so here basically we have oh, I did name them, but it doesn't tell me here. Why doesn't this little pop-up tell you what they are called? So faculty, department, management, or yeah, training rooms and staff. Okay. Shops and the assembly hall. For some of these, I literally just ran out of places to put them. I think R&D, nourishment, so food, tea room, facilities, literally bathrooms. I didn't name that one. Then on the flip side here, we have vice principal, which is Miss Lynn, and we have basically now gone into a, well, it's a 4-tier management system. Let's say 3-tier management system for each classroom, for each grade. Student services, and then these two are for those. I thought I had another one for those. Oh, I do. It's over here. Normally you're over there, not over here. Okay. So I am, what is this? Normal teaching plan. Oh, right, we have teaching plans. That makes my life easier. Did I already bring in grade 1? I did. Oh. Well then. I don't mean to pause. Okay, what do you want? 3 student applications. I didn't see a 3. Oh, there. You are science and a bit of humanities. What class is that? I think it's 1. 2. You're more humanities than science. Let's just send you all here. Oh, I do need to pause because I need to get the ethics and all that in there. Okay, let's copy you down to here. So that should be massive overkill on science. It's not. How is this teacher? Patrick Jones. I think I... Okay, sorry. Trying to recall. I think I got like a really good teacher. I'll have to look later. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause and put in ethics, community service, and I courses for everybody. We still haven't done fire drills or anything like fire drills or earthquake drills. I don't really know if we fully need to. We are in the good building now for that reason. So yeah, just be right back. Okay, so all of grade 3 has a Friday of community service. Grade 2 has 1 ethics, 1 I, and 2 community service on Fridays. And grade 1 has an ethics on Tuesday, an ethics on Thursday, and an I exam on Thursday. Like that. And we can run a bit. What is this saying? This class is already at maximum capacity. Cool. One of one. You're already full. No. So, one thing I want to do. For no apparent... I don't know how effective the guidance counselor office is. Oh. New semester has begun. How about a speech? Sure. Here's your headmaster. Let's welcome you, our headmaster. Yeah. You couldn't be more enthusiastic about it. Look, you only gave them +5. Friendly opening. Talk about academics. I'm just gonna stay to the left for a lot of this. +10. Commend. +15. Yeah, see, this is where... What do I want? Humanities and science. Quick mind. Increase intelligence. See, it'd be funny if the longer this took, the worse. Like, basically, they'd get impatient. Energetic or disappointed. I want increased intelligence. -5. Talk about life. Praise. What do you want everyone to do next? Let's strive for another week of positive vibes. +5. Heart gesture. Love you. Serene +3, rational 115 people. Okay. We get a picture, and our class is growing. Can't you all sit down? There. Okay. So, one thing I do want to do. Yeah, I'm not sure how effective this has been. But let's get more. Because it's not like we're gonna run out of money. Basically, that puts it to the size that it wants. Just right spacing. Which is why it looks like that. What aesthetics can I add to this? Decorations. +4. What do we have now? Looks like 42. +4. +50. Oh, 1500. +70 large landscape painting. Sure. Oh, right. Wrong room. Alright, let's copy you. And let's copy you. And we need 3 new people. You're horrible. Well, we're gonna wait till we get this, I think, because that's just horrible. I'm bullying already. Somebody's already on it. And something I keep forgetting. Humanitarian statue, bookworm. Viewing this will cause a short-term memory increase. Science statue, viewing this will cause a short-term intelligence increase. Viewing this will cause a short-term creativity increase. And viewing this will cause a short-term physical increase. Well, we got the smaller one of each. I'm happy with that for now. Okay. Um. So, I'm not somebody who usually talks about themselves that much, but this is what my current situation is. For now just over 2 years, I've basically been on bed rest for extreme vertigo. And for those who don't know what vertigo is, basically dizziness, lightheadedness, loss of balance, migraines, and like nausea and that kind of stuff. I think you're done. Let's take a look at training. Oh yeah, I got you. You're the OP guy. I got 103 potential. Which with this guy at 80, like the two of them probably could run most of our sports. Like you'd only have to probably teach one like days worth of lessons for each grade kind or for each class kind of, I'm thinking. So with my vertigo, most vertigo is caused by an inner ear balance an inner ear infection or something of the sorts. An ear infection is common. Heart issues, brain tumors, things like that. I've been tested for all of this through and through. Basically, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday right now, or Thursday. So last Saturday, I had yet another MRI. This one is on my spine, and we're looking at cervical vertigo, which basically means that there's something wrong with my spine that is impeding the blood flow to my brain that would be causing the vertigo. And another part is, like, for most people, like, vertigo isn't something you normally get bedridden for. It usually lasts minutes to a couple hours. For me, it lasts up to 5 weeks per episode. Oh, cool. It shows you upstairs and downstairs for those. I didn't notice that. Oops. You just click on it, it wants you to move it. Which is basically why I'm bedridden. So I can't drive and I can barely walk. Like, I have to hug a wall to walk, and I now have a cane to get me from building to building when I need to go to a building. That's 58, which is one over your manager. Yeah, we'll keep training you then. 58, you are manager. We have a lot of managers now, as I showed you, so. So yeah, so I'm still going through testing, and whenever, basically for me, whenever I go for a drive, like a 5-minute drive to the clinic and back, basically, when I get back, I pretty much sleep for a day. 64. Oh, you. Yeah, keep going. the last time I went to the neurologist, which is on the opposite side of the city, it was a 45-minute drive there and back. And I slept for 3 days. I think I was awake for 16 hours within a 3-day period. Director. So basically I have directors and then managers and then the classrooms. How I did it. So, just another manager. Oh my god, can all of these happen at the same time? And then when they happen at the same time, I complain that they all happen at the same time. Management. It's just I hired a lot of managers. Severely stressed. Where did those things that I just got go? They need to come down into one of these, but not yet, I guess. I'm not getting more managers at the moment. Because this is annoying. Student service director. So yeah. So basically, I had my MRI on Saturday. It freaking wrecked me. I don't know why. I got very sick from it. I did not even get the injection. I love how bullying is you're annoying. If that was bullying back when I was in school, I'd be a lot happier person. Where was that? Did I hire anybody? Only one person came in? Well, we'll hire you. You got potential. I got that many people idle. Francis Scott. Pretty sure you teach, because you're pretty good at teaching. Okay, there's no way for me to see someone like a teacher's schedule, right? How is she humanities? I don't know. I'll look in a minute. So yeah, like basically I got wrecked from that. Earlier that week, like last week, we had a heat wave here where it was over, like it was with the humidex over 40, and I suck when it gets to 20 degrees. I'm much better at minus 20 degrees. I'm a good Canadian. You know, the security is supposed to stop this. You again. So yeah. Going through, like, all of that has really sucked. Later on this month, basically, I have another neurology appointment to find out how the MRI went. So, it's been hard getting a lot of videos, or any videos, really, produced. Service. At the same time, I suffer from clinical depression. Basically, I have depression every day of my life. Most of the time, it's not really that impactful. However, 3 times a year, it likes to pick up, and that is sometime in the spring. Is one. Second one is August, September, and third one is December, January. And apparently this is called seasonal depression because it happens, like, apparently it's a season change. Oh, the automatic thing takes them. So I'm not complaining. Okay. Go away. I don't want you either. Like, go away. Thank you. Oh, we're researching dorms. Okay. I have 3 students. Where did I put you guys? Munch. Oh, let's throw you there then. Okay. You are equal on that. How are you already at? You're already coming with education. I did not know that. This is good for you, but bull. 6 would be good for you, I guess. Try. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. No complaints, so. We need more biking. Like, how much bicycle shed are we gonna need? Seriously. We're not getting more researchers. As more students go into the classroom, they get more stressed, so it might happen again and again for a bit. Go away. Edit. But yeah, so I run or I suffer from clinical depression. Basically, like every day, I get it. Basically 3 bouts a year that are bad, and usually the spring one is not bad. It's a mild one. Um, this September seems to be hard. I don't know why. I have no idea what's with September, but it's there. And then it's like around Christmas is the worst as well. And unlike what media portrays, depression is not always wanting to kill yourself or anything like that. Depression is very much basically how can you hurt yourself the most is one of the big things, and it's not always physical. A lot of times it's other ways. So how can you destroy your family? How can you like basically cheat on your wife or husband? Screw over your kids somehow by spending their tuition or like their education fund or whatever. You are maxed. So done. There's basically not showing up to work and things like that is huge parts of it. Basically it's a little demon inside of you telling you to ignore the good and or not ignore the good, but basically just you lose sense of judgment is a big part of it. For me, I call my depression crippling depression. I don't know, like, if that's, like, it's probably not a clinical term at all. It's just me saying it is what it is. Basically, for me, it's, like, when, not every day, but, like, the worst days of the year, and I'll have probably 6 of these a year, which is sometime in September and sometime in December. Basically I'll wake up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and I'll sit there, like within a couple minutes, I will be thinking dark thoughts. Not want to kill myself or want to hurt myself, but basically how things in my life, like basically mistakes I've made. Things people have done to me, mistakes my girlfriend or ex made when I was with them that upset me. Not only like things that have happened in my life, but things that could have happened in my life that, like, basically you start inventing issues. Faculty department. And basically, so within a couple minutes of waking up, I'm in this deep dark area and I will lie in bed thinking of all of that for about 12-13 hours before I finally get up to go to the washroom. And meanwhile, I should have gone to work or school or whatever. And that's why I call it crippling depression. Then basically, after I go to the washroom, I might eat, I might not. And if I'm lucky, I will turn on a TV before I lie back down as a distraction. If you look at when I started making YouTube videos, it was December last year, and the reason was because I learned years ago, if I catch myself going into these, start playing a video game, so like I'll basically wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and start playing a video game because of that. So I actually started making YouTube videos to distract myself. Okay, on my way. Good. Dispatch team. It's gonna be a long episode. The dispatch team is... Ow, my jaw. The dispatch team is enjoying the natural glow of the land as drops of water shimmer on leaves. Hearing a sound coming from a derby quagmire, the students rush over to find a car stuck at the bottom. The driver's legs are already buried in the mud. He begins to cry and shout for help when he sees the team. Try and pull him out. We have 60% success rate because we are athletic. 0% bonus athletics bonus. I guess we're not athletic. We do gain athletics and $5,000 for call for help. Let's try. Lost. The students are too weak. We are unable to save the car. We have no choice but to call the emergency hotline. The driver is very thankful to be rescued and gives us some food as thanks. New location scouted. Where? Here? We need a helipad for you. Flip's sake. I automatically don't want you guys. Dormitory, fine. Dormitory, fine. We're working on it. That'll be next year. Like, I know fall's coming up. I'm not building it for fall. It'll be for next year. I'll probably build them in the fall, though. You're being dealt with. But yeah. And for me, like, things that media... I hate media when it comes to anything medical, because they basically take the most stereotypical, the most exciting thing to watch of a symptom, of, like, something, and that's what you see. Where it's not true in the slightest bit. Most things medical that are portrayed on TV are not that at all. Like, one that drives me up the wall is people coughing up blood. You'll very rarely ever cough up blood. If you get shot in the stomach, if blood comes from your stomach, it's brown. It's not bright red. Manager, yep. Well, you're actually a teacher, but yep. You don't need snacks. But yeah, like, one of the things that, like, big in depression is there's typically signs of depression. So the major symptoms of, or signs of depression are hunger. You will either starve yourself or you gorge. Sleeping, exact same thing. You'll either become an insomniac, not sleep, or you basically sleep a lot, like far more, like more than double, or around like double what you would normally sleep when you're not, like, and you're not sick. Sexual appetite, basically you'll either, I'm not going to say you're going to become impotent, but you'll basically, your sex drive either disappears completely or you cannot be satisfied. And then the other one is basically your interests are no longer interested, like you're no longer interested in your interests. And the thing is with a lot of people, basically, like, let's say Jimmy here, he gets depression. Whenever he gets depressed, he, like, gorges himself and then sleeps a lot. But, like, basically it's consecutive, that, or consistent, that every time he gets depression, it's always, like, it's the same symptoms. Where for me, I know when my depression areas are, but I have variations. So basically I'll either be hungry or I'll starve. like it's not always the same, which is really annoying because like it would tell me when I'm depressed, but it like I don't get that, which makes it even harder. The only good part I have is I know when the time period is, but it's still like it's somewhere within a 2 month period, and these like my depression can last anywhere from like 3 to 6 weeks within an 8 week period kind of thing. So yeah, that is why there's been a lack of videos currently. Sorry. And sorry for this long one. But yeah. Oh yeah, let's look at getting more guidance counselors. You're actually really good. Oh right, we hired people. That is saying we need more spoilers. Well, I'm gonna keep him because he was actually decent. We're gonna go through. I don't care for wasting a bit of money right now. We make a ton of it. I don't spend it all. We are gonna go through all these people and basically start laying some people off here eventually. Won't be this episode, obviously, though. Thank you all so much for watching and for putting up with my rant or talking, whatever you'd call it. And I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.